There's a rumor going around that Amex is going to add $400 in Resy credit to their Amex Platinum cards. Now, I have some reactions to that I just wanted to share really quickly. First, if they offer Resy credits the way they do with the Amex Gold card, this is going to be really good. And what I mean by that is with the Amex Gold card, you get $50 per 6 months in Resy credits. Now, you do not have to book a restaurant through the Resy platform in order to earn those credits. All you have to do is show up to any restaurant that happens to be on the Resy platform, spend your card there, and you get up to, with the gold card, up to $50 per 6 months back. And so that works really easily and nicely. So if the Amex Platinum cards work the same way, then $400 credit means $200 per 6 months, and you just show up to restaurants and use them. Now, I would have a very different reaction to this if it was a monthly credit, because then you have to figure out how you're going to make your way to a Resy restaurant every month. But every 6 months would be totally good. And here's why I think that's very, very likely. So you have to step back a bit and go back to when Chase changed the Sapphire Reserve card. They increased the annual fee to $795, and they added some credits to try to make up for that. One of those credits was for something called the Edit Hotel Collection, which is like Amex's Fine Hotels and Resorts. So Chase added $250 credit per 6 months for bookings with the Edit. And then we heard a much more substantiated rumor than this Resy thing. We heard that Amex is planning to increase their Fine Hotel and Resorts credits to $300 per 6 months. So $50 more than Chase's equivalent credits. And so they seem to be one-upping Chase by $50 per 6 months with that credit. Now let's go to restaurant credits. Chase introduced something called Sapphire Reserve exclusive tables, which is a very, very, very limited set of restaurants where if you spend your Sapphire Reserve card at those restaurants, you get $150 back or up to $150 back every 6 months. And so I think that Amex is saying, you know what? Let's increase that by $50. So let's make it $200 every 6 months and make it so much easier to use by making it all Resy restaurants instead of this very narrow collection of restaurants that Chase has. So that's my prediction. We're looking at $200 per 6 months of credit on the Amex Platinum cards, to be determined whether that'll show up on the business Platinum cards or not. My guess is no. I'm guessing it'll only be on the consumer cards. But wow, that'll make those consumer cards a lot more valuable for anyone who does or can easily visit Resy restaurants at least once every 6 months.